We cover shipping. We'll be flexible with the price in terms of how large the order is. So we'll vary that, but we won't really know until we start negotiation. Phase 2 is going to be really important because this is directed at the end consumer. We really have no brand recognition, so we need to do something to make it a household name. We're going to focus on the end consumer and promote the 3 E's through a couple of different initiatives. First of all is a newsletter. We have some sort of a newsletter in Sweden right now. We're going to bring it over to Canada. We're going to distribute this within the large residential buildings that we targeted in Phase 1. So the consumers are just going to get to know what is in their building and how it's benefiting them, and just pretty much spread the name of WeatherSync from the grassroots up. Second of all, we're going to have the power ads, as I talked about earlier, who could be a potential threat. Both of our goals are in line. So if we create some sort of strategic alliance with them, unfortunately it might have to be a sponsorship, but if we do so, we'll affiliate ourselves with that name, and we will get some good brand recognition. Third of all is a billboard campaign. Urbanites in Canada are exposed to more out-of-home advertising than they are any other media. So more so than the television or radio, billboards would be an effective way to do this. This is a rough example of what we want to try to promote. The 3 E's, we're with joint venture with Honeywell, and we're in cities, but we are also green. So there's a couple of different directions we want to go with our billboard campaign. Fourth is Earth Day. We want to launch Phase 2 on Earth Day because Canadians take Earth Day really seriously. On April 22nd, they have a huge Earth Day gala, which is very widely attended, and we are going to be a gold sponsor. Other than having a full-page advertisement in the gala program, which gives us a lot of good face time, we also get recognition on every marketing material they have, be it in the newspaper, on the radio, on the television. So it's a good way to get a foothold. Finally, is a television ad. Because Canadians are so dependent on the fluctuations of the weather for the everyday lifestyle, the TV is the second most popular media in which they get their news, and WeatherNet is the most popular weather channel, so that's where we're going to launch this advertisement. We have an example of the advertisement. This is a rough idea where we want to go with it. We just put a couple things together, and you can get a feel for the image and the way we want to promote the product. That's kind of the idea of the direction we want to go. So yeah, that's it.
I'd like to give a special thank you to our contact, Toby, in Sweden at SMHI for helping us with everything.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Are there any questions?
A few questions.
Couple questions. What are the monthly fees for the product?
It's $15 about per square
meter. So it would vary. They target buildings that are over 5,000 meters squared. So depending on the size of the residential complex or condominiums, obviously it'll vary, and it would also depend on the type of heating and ventilation systems that have already been developed. We're trying to target newly developing markets so we can put our system in first, so we don't have to really deal with taking out old heating and ventilation systems. But if we do target other buildings that want to update and upgrade to our product, then there will be a cost associated with doing that. As you can see here.
Basically, pricing will range according to the size of the building and everything. It basically works like that. But we have that initial installation fee. Obviously this is in euros, but basically what we're just trying to say is that as time goes on, we're going to be saving a lot of money because of the energy costs that we'll have.
And so you'd say you're targeting existing apartment complexes and townhouses as opposed to new development projects?
Well, our contractors are obviously manage already existing. Our main target will be newly, as we said before, newly developing ones, so different ones that are being built from the ground up, so that we can implement our products right from the get-go. But obviously, if this starts to become successful and these contractors want to update the systems in their already existing buildings, then we would obviously accommodate for that.
One more quick question.
Whoever wants to.
Go ahead, yeah.
Yeah, as far as promotion is concerned, have you guys looked into anything like Energy Star Canada or any other promotion?
No, phase 2 is a little bit down the line. Phase 1 is what we're really focusing on now, but we have a basic gist of the direction we want to go in phase 2 in terms of promotion and advertising. But we haven't looked into Energy Star Canada as yet. We will do some R&D when time comes, but for now we're really focusing on getting a market share and getting a foothold in the Canadian market with phase 1, which doesn't require as much promotion.
Okay, thank you very much.